We'll start in a few minutes. Okay. So thank you for joining. Thank you, Sushil, for joining. So I welcome all of you who have joined this course, joined this live session, and let's wait for a few more people to join in. And if you are watching others live stream from offline later, so also welcome. I would like to welcome you as well for this live stream. So thank you, Dinesh. Thank you, Raptim. Thank you, Sushil. We'll come back to your questions. I see Natalia joining. Thank you. Thanks, Natalia, for joining. Okay, I see Aman joining. Thank you, Aman. Thank you, Shayak. Thank you, Shayak, for joining. Hello. So we'll wait for a couple of more minutes, guys, yeah, before we start, so that at least we have a few more people joining in. Hello, Nikunj. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hey, Shudip. Thank you for joining. Hey, Anchal. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hey, Alba. Thank you for joining. Milan. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Milan. We'll start in a few more minutes, okay? Thank you, Neha. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Archana. Thank you for joining. Just let me know if you can hear me and see me clearly, please. If my voice is audible. Yeah. Just let me know in the comment section if you can hear me and if you can see me clearly. I'm just waving my hand now. You? Okay, lovely. Sajjad, thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Okay, thank you, Malvika. Thank you for joining. Okay, so by the time we wait for a few of our colleagues to join, guys, I would say that please comment with your name and the target month which you are planning to appear for your PMP exam. It may be like May, June. I'd like to know that when you plan to write the PMP exam, so that at least I know in which level or in which stage of the preparation you are in. Yeah. Okay. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, and we'll start in one more minute. Okay. Okay, thank you, Ankur, for joining. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for joining. 6 months from now, that's good. That's good. I think you are in the right place. Hi, Soumya. Thank you. Thank you for joining. May 22. Thank you. Dinesh, March 22. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's start. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start, guys. Thank you for joining this live stream on a Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, wherever you are from. Thank you for joining and taking the time out for joining this live stream. I much appreciated. Okay, so what we'll do is we will start our presentation. Okay, so this live stream will be 1 hour, guys. I'll try to wrap up within an hour. Okay, I know that we are all working people, we are busy people. Maybe we had a hectic week ahead and a hectic week waiting for us as well. Yeah, so we'll try to wrap it up within 1 hour. Okay, so the first 30 minutes, guys, we'll be solving some sample Q&As. Okay, I'll just switch off the music for now so that we are more audible. Right. So in the first 30 minutes, we'll solve some Q&A. Okay. And I see there is a bit of clarity issues, but that's okay. Keep your video on, so it would correct in due time. Okay, so it would correct itself. Okay, right. So in the first 30 minutes, we'll be solving like 5 questions and answers and explanations. Okay, and I have a free giveaway of my Udemy course. Okay, so you know my best-selling course on Udemy, which is the PMP mock simulator. So I have a free giveaway for it. So I have 5 free coupons which I plan to give out, okay, today. So we'll get in details of those ones. Introduction to my PMP exam masterclass that I'm starting next week on Lighthall. So just to remind you guys, this is not the live session of Lighthall, okay? So this is just a live stream just to interact with you guys and see how you are preparing. So my actual live session, which I'm like promoting for the last few weeks, it will start next week, which is Sunday, the 30th of January, okay? So please wait for that. Thank you, Latonaya. Thank you. Good morning for thank you for joining. Okay, and in the next 5 minutes, I'll introduce my PMP Prep Masterclass, and the last part of the of this live session, we'll open up for any Q&As. Okay, so ask me anything you want to know, you wish to know, that's bugging you for your PMP exam preparation. Considering the time frame, I'll try to answer as much as possible. Okay, good. Hi, Oladimeji. Hi, Oladimeji. Thank you for joining from Nigeria. Thank you. Okay, right. Let's start. Okay, guys. So I think we have talked a bit about myself. You have seen me over videos, but we didn't get the opportunity to introduce myself formally to you guys. Okay. So let me start with my introduction. Okay. So I belong from India, from Kolkata, which is like a city in the eastern part of India. Okay. So currently I'm based out of London in the United Kingdom, and I'm working with Procter and Gamble as a project manager. Okay, and I have led projects from starting from $200,000 to about 2.7 million from my last like 8 to 10 years in the industry. Okay, I have about 10 plus experience. Okay, 10 years of experience in project management. I have been exposed to industries of power and utilities, and also now FMCG, which is the fast moving consumer goods. So the guys, if you don't know Procter and Gamble, it's the company that manufactures Ariel, Tide, Fairy, okay, and all those stuff. Olay, Head and Shoulders. Okay, so in terms of skills, it's project management. I have been working in project management for the past 8 to 10 years now. Process automation, manufacturing excellence. Okay, certifications. I've got the PMP certification. I'm a PMP certified, and I'm also certified in cost engineering and like initiatives management within PNG. Okay, so initiative management is a term that we use in PNG for program management. Okay, so if you know, it's a PGMP. Okay, and in terms of my fan following, uh, okay, Olam G is saying that we have PNG in Nigeria too. Yes, I know. Yeah, we have PNG in Nigeria. Right. Okay. So in terms of PMP with Ray, this is an initiative which I have started a couple of years ago. Now it's clocking light about 24,000 subscribers and about 5,000 followers on LinkedIn. Okay. Right. Okay, Rajni, if your screen is a bit blurred, maybe you can try switching to a better network, or just going to a place which is like you have a good signal. Okay. Thank you, Anirban, for joining as well. Okay, right. From a family standpoint, guys, I'm married. So me and my wife, we live in UK, and my wife is a doctor with NHS. Okay, and my hobbies, I love to travel, and on free times, I do a bit of cooking as well. Okay. Great. Okay. So let's start. Now, how PMP with Ray has helped aspirants like you. Okay. So in terms of this initiative, which is what I'm doing for the last couple of years, I just want to pick up some of the accolades which I have received from you guys over time. So I'll just browse through it so that at least you see in the way the impact as this was created. This PMP with Ray has been created. Okay. So these are some of the. I'm seeing some messages coming in. 1 second. Okay, right. So these are some of the screenshots, guys, which I have got over LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm just browsing through it. Okay, so these are some of the screenshots. Okay, I have seen people who have I was fortunate enough to help. Okay, and they have thanked me over once they have got PMP certified. Okay, I think these are some YouTube comments. I'll just pause for you to read. But I guess, guys, the intent is just to expose and just to onboard you with the impact that PMP with Ray is creating with PMP aspirants over the last couple of years. Okay, so and it's all because of you guys, because you have put your trust in me, and because you have been for I have been fortunate enough to work with you guys, right? So okay, so see, I'm a working professional, right? This is not my job. Okay, I have a full-time job which I do. Okay, but I do it out of my passion. Okay, to help you guys. That's my passion, and that's where the whole intent of this initiative lies. So this is some of the comments which has come from uh, Udemy. Okay, and this is the primary course that I have on Udemy. It's a best-selling course. It has like about 5,000 students now, And also in terms of ranking, it ranks among the top in terms of PMP mock simulator. Just type the term PMP mock simulator on Udemy, and I'm sure that my course will be on the top, at least in the first one or two courses. Okay. Now I'm giving this course out to 5 of you today, okay, for free. Okay, so after this live stream, you will receive the coupons, and I'm not giving it out just for free, so you have to win it. Okay, so there will be a bit of a competition that we'll do. Okay, and the 5 winners will get 5 discount coupons. Okay, and this discount is 100% discount on the base price, so you get it for zero. Okay, $0, right? And we'll see how it goes from here. Okay, so fasten your seat belts. Okay, and from there we go and we see that, okay, how we plan to get this coupons. Okay, now, so we enter into the first part of the live stream, guys. PMP sample question and answers, and we'll start. Okay, but there are some rules. Okay, and these are the rules. Okay, Neha, I see you have purchased it, but that's okay. Okay, thank you for purchasing. Okay, but let's see how we go from here. Okay, so these are the rules, guys. Okay, so we'll solve 5 Q&As. Okay, there will be one question. I'll pause for some time, and there will be we'll go to the next question. Okay, now once you see the question on your screen, just type your answer. Okay, either A, B, C, or D, which is the correct answer, which you think. Okay, in this YouTube chat window. Okay, and after that we'll be discussing the correct answer, and this is the deal, guys. Okay, one of you, the first one who is giving the correct answer, will get one free coupon. Okay, so let me say it again. So the first person who will be doing the typing in the right option, okay, he or she will win the first coupon. So I'll just call out the name, and you need to give your email ID on this chat, and after the live stream is over, I'll be sending that coupon code to you directly. Okay, over email, right? Okay, now that's the deal. Okay, so clear, and we'll be starting now. Okay, so let's go. First question, guys. Okay, now, okay, that's one thing I forgot. Now, since most of you are joining also here, so I would also like to say that even if you don't get this 5 free coupons, don't worry. So I have a 70% discount voucher which is waiting for all of you. Okay, so all of you who stays with me till the end of this stream. Okay, and this is the maximum discount which Udemy allows me to offer. Okay, so I have this discount voucher for my Udemy course, which I'll be sharing with you after this live stream, and this will be for all of you who are joining this live stream today. Okay, good. Okay, right. Fine. So give me just 1 second. Let's start. Okay, so ready, guys. Question number 1. Okay, so read the question, type in your answer. Read the question, type in your answer in the screen, in your chat window. Okay, I moved the mouse. There was some inputs regarding the mouse. Okay, I see the options coming, the answers coming through. That's good. And I think we have got our first winner. I'll still wait for a few more seconds for the answers to come through. Okay, guys. So the correct answer to this question is option C. Okay, and the winner is Scott Loman. Congratulations, Scott. You have won the coupon. So please type in your email ID here in the chat window, and I'll be sending you the coupon code after this stream is over. Okay, now let's discuss, guys, why is it option C. Okay, I see most of you have written option C. Okay, most of you has written option C. Let me just check one more second. Who was the first one writing option C? Yeah, it's Scott Lerman. Okay. Okay, I think we have a tie here. I think we have a tie here. It's Scott, it's Somaya, and it's Sushil. Okay, so Scott, Somaya, and Sushil. Okay, so we have a tie here at the for the first question. Okay, so there are 3 Coupons. Good. Okay, so you have 3 coupons. Okay, so we'll be sending out 3 coupons. Scott, Somaya, and Sushil. Okay, so they have the exact same timestamps. So please write in your email IDs, guys. Okay, Scott, Somaya, and Sushil. I'll wrote it down as well. And Sushil. Okay, please key in your email IDs, guys. I'll be sharing the coupon with you. Okay, after the live stream. Okay. Let's start. Okay, so why is it option C, guys? Okay, let's discuss it for a while and we'll move on to the next question. Now, you're in the execution stage of a project, okay, and the client comes to you with a change request, and both of you believe that the change is legitimate and it should be incorporated in the project as soon as possible. What is your next step? First, tell your team to identify the impact of this change to budget and schedule. No, this is the closest wrong answer, guys. Okay, so what you need to do as a project manager initially when a change comes is give 1 second. I think some comments now. That's okay. Right. So what you need to do is whenever a change comes in a project, you first need to. Oh, sorry. I think I moved on with the options. Maybe you have not seen the options. Okay, this is okay. Good. Right. Okay, so why it is document change request, guys? So whenever a change comes in a project, okay, so first thing which you need to do is you document the change request. Okay, so that's the first thing you do. Okay, you don't start telling your team to identify the impact of change and etc. Okay. uh, in terms of option number B, take the change request to your sponsor and asking for approval. No. Okay. And also that's not the correct option. And option number D, approve the request by yourself, since you know that this will not impact budget or schedule. Okay, so you don't approve the change request by yourself as well. So I have a great video on YouTube, guys, which you, if you want to refer to the videos, you can view that videos. Okay. Okay, I'll just paste that option here. Okay, let me go back to option number 1. Right. Okay. So this is a video, guys. Refer to it because it directly talks about the processes and the steps you follow for a change management process. Okay, when it comes in a project. Okay. Right. Let's go. Let's move on to question number 2. Okay. Question number 2, guys. Type in your answers, please. Maybe few of you have seen the answers, but that's okay. I will see. We'll still go with the whosoever keys in the right answer. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for some time. We'll see the comments coming through. Okay, I'll take the timestamp, guys. One who has the first timestamp gets the coupon. Right. Okay. So we have a winner here, guys. Okay. So the correct answer to this question is option A. Okay. And Aman is the person who answered this option in the first place. And Aman, you are the winner. Thank you. Thank you, Aman, for answering the question. Aman Serve. Please type in your email ID, guys. And I believe Scott, Somaya, and Sushil, you have already keyed in your email ID so that I can send it to you. Okay. Right. So the correct answer to this question is A, retrospective. Okay. So this is the meeting where actually you do when you the closeout in the Agilist project is called, and it's a closeout meeting where actually you look back into your lessons learned for a project. Okay. So, or a sprint. So when you do it, when you are in a sprint, you look back and you see, okay, what things went well, what things went wrong, and you document the lessons learned. Okay, in retrospective. Okay, sprint meeting is something that goes on constantly. Okay, so it is not something that is like done on a retrospect basis. Okay, stand-ups are daily meetings as well, so that's not the correct option as well. Focus group discussions, that's not also the correct option, because focus group is generally done when actually you collect requirements. Okay, collect requirements from your stakeholders. Okay, and feedback sessions is not a correct lingo of project management, guys, of PMBOK approved project management terminology. So be careful of such terms which is not like the standard project management terminology. Okay. Right. Okay. So we have our winner for this question, which is Aman. Right. 1 second. Right. Okay. So Aman sir, so please key in your email ID, please. Okay. So we'll be I'll be sending that coupon to you. Right. Let's move on to the next question, guys. Okay. Okay. So the video is clear, the audio is clear. Maybe a few of you who are not able to view uh, the slides, I'll read it out from now on for you. Okay. Second. Right. Next, question number 3. Okay. Let's go, guys. Key in the answers. Question number 3, guys. Key in the answers, please. Key in the answers. Okay, so the correct answer to this question is option D. Okay, so the correct answer is option D. And let's see who is the winner. Let me go up. Okay, so Salman, question 3. Please key in your email ID, Salman. Okay, so thank you for answering the question correctly. Okay. Okay, there is a few confusions regarding the timestamps. I'll go back and check. Right. We have a few ties here as well, guys. Okay, so it's Sajjad, Salman, Natalja, and Sushil again. But Sushil, I think you have already won a coupon, so it will be Sajjad, Salman, and Natalja. Okay, so we have a few ties there, right? Okay, let's go and answer and discuss this answer, guys. Okay, so in terms of the question, what it's saying that the purpose of a lessons learned is to identify what learned is learned during the project and the program. The lessons learned are derived by uncovering what the project and the program stakeholders believe. Okay, and when does the lesson learned are conducted? Okay, so that's the question. Okay, now uh, lessons learned is always done throughout the project life cycle, guys. Okay, you don't do lessons learned just at the end of a project or the end of of a phase. Okay, You may document it, okay, at the end of a project, okay. But what you need to understand is lessons learned is always continued across the cycles of the project, okay. So you do the sessions, okay, you document it initially, but the final documentation may happen at the end of a phase, okay. So that's what you need to understand. So that's why the correct answer is option D, okay. It's not option A, or option A is throughout the project only in iterative life cycle. No, it's not done only in iterative life cycles. In option C, no, it's not at the end of the project. Option B, after each phase. No, maybe you can document it, okay, but actually you do the lessons learned across the phases of the project, okay. So you don't do it after each phase, okay. It's a continuous procedure which you need to understand, okay. Right. Okay. Now, what I'll do is just, I think there is a few confusions regarding who is the correct winner. What I'll do is now I'll type in uh, a text here, like 1 second. So type answers to question 4. Okay. Now I have just typed in this. Okay. Types answers to question 4. And what you need to do is you need to right. So you need to. So question number 4, you need to type in the options, and I'll see from that text which I just posted here that who is the correct who is the winner. Okay. So don't worry, guys. If there is a bit of mismatch in the timestamps, okay. So please, I'll be sharing my email ID later with you. Okay, in this post. Okay, let me know. Be honest. Okay. I understand that there may be a bit of lag which may be occurring between the actual question and the answers coming through, but if you are really sure that you were also one of the first person who was answering this question, okay, please go ahead and let me know in the email. Okay, I'll be sharing the coupon with you, but be honest, guys. Okay, so don't be like dishonest. Okay, let's start. Right, now let's go on to question number 4. Okay, ready? Now I'll be considering only the options that's below that text of mine, which is type answers to question number 4. Okay, let's go. Question number 4, guys. Okay, I have seen answers coming through. And I think I have found a winner. I'll be announcing it in a second. That's a bit. Right. Okay, guys. That's I think that's working better. So I have a clear-cut winner here after that text of mine, which is typing the answers to option 4. And the okay, let's talk the correct option first. Okay, let's talk the correct answer first. Okay, so the correct answer is user stories, guys. Okay, so this is something that you use when you collect the requirements for a project at the initial part of a like a agile project. It's user stories, and it's very important that it follows this pathway, okay, which is this path, which is as a user dash I want to dash so that dash. Okay, so this is the structure of the framework which you follow for user stories. So that's very clear cut. And if you see, guys, this question is a bit wordy. Okay, and expect a few wordy questions like this in your PMP exam. Okay, and not that all of your PMP exam questions will be like straightforward. There will be wordy questions. There will be questions which will be taking your time to understand. Okay, so be practice such questions more. Okay, right. So winners, I have a clear cut winner here. It's Subhrajita and Sajjad. Okay, now I think Sajjad, you have already won a coupon, so thank you for that. But Subhrajita, congratulations, you have won this coupon. So I'll be sending you across this over email. So please, if you can type in your email in the chat box, that would be very good. Okay, we have a clear cut winner here, guys. Okay, so there is no confusion. Okay, right. Clear, guys. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk why the other options are not correct for a bit. Okay, survey. Okay, it's not a survey. So if you see here, guys, the stem of the question is very obvious. So user stories is the framework which is followed. Like as a user, I want to show that. Okay, so it's a very clear cut answer that it's user stories. Okay, facilitation. No, it's not that. Voice of customer. It's something related to QA related stuff, quality related stuff. So this is also not something that's relevant to this question. So C, D, and B are wrong. The correct answer is option A. Okay. Now let's go. What I'll do is I'll again. Okay, Suprajita, thank you. Please key in your email. Okay, so guys, don't forget to key in your emails, otherwise I'll miss. Okay. Next, I'll go to the final question, guys, which is question 5. Okay, and I'll type in the text here, and whenever you put your answer, please put your answer below the text. Okay, so like last one, type in your answer for question 5. Okay, and with that, let's go to question number 5 now. Okay, question number 5, guys, for you. Let's go. Key in your answers after my text. Okay, and we'll pick the right winner from there. Okay, let me see. Whoa. Okay, a lot of options, a lot of answers coming through. Very nice. But I think that's working, guys. That text of mine, and I'll just consider the answers below that. That's give me like a clear shot of the timestamps as well. Okay. Okay, I think we have a winner here. Let me just note it down. Okay, guys, I have the winner here. Okay, so I will just move to the answer and just declare the winner first. Okay, so the correct answer to this question is option C, daily stand-up meeting. Okay, and the winner, it is very clear cut, guys. I have seen the timestamps. It's Sushil and Viraj. Okay, so congratulations, Sushil. I think you have already won a coupon. So I'll just call out Viraj's name, Viraj Sant. Okay, who has first replied with option C, and that is the correct answer to this question. Okay, so please, Viraj, key in your email ID so that at least I can refer back to it and share with you the free coupon. Okay, so let's discuss, guys. Okay, why this is the correct answer. You are the facilitator of an iteration based agile project, and one of your team members comes to you asking for help regarding one of the deliverables that was assigned to her in the last stand-up meeting. So it's a morning meeting issue which we are facing, and she's coming and asking you for a training on a SAP PS module. Okay, now guys, focus on the question. Focus on the question. Okay, if you feel that you have answered the right answer at the beginning, I'll cross check, but please key in your email ID. I'll come back to it. Okay, let's be fair. But again, let's focus on the learning, guys. Okay, you will be honest, I'll be honest, and that's the PMI ground of ethics, let's say. Okay, Roktim. Okay, if it was you, okay, so we'll take it. I'll cross check from your from the chat window, and I'll see that. Okay, if you have answered correctly, you will be also getting a free coupon. Don't worry about that. Right now, let's now focus on the learning, guys. That's more important. Okay, so you are the facilitator for an iteration based agile, and one of your team member is coming up and asking for you a training in the morning. Okay, now these things are generally talked in the morning meeting, guys. Okay, in the daily stand up meeting, where there is a training need, where there is a need of an admin, or whether there is a need of something that needs to be settled within the team, okay, which is not like related to the scope or with respect to something which is in terms of the stakeholders of the project. Generally these kind of stuffs are discussed in the daily stand-up meeting. Like, why backlog refinement meeting is wrong? Because in backlog refinement, you discuss on the pending cases, pending user stories, or pending backlogs, and you define your next sprint, okay. So that's why backlog refinement meeting is not something which actually, where you actually talk about addressing training needs of your team members, okay. Backlog preparation meeting, for the same reason, it's the wrong answer, okay, because here you prepare your backlogs, you don't focus on training and the other software aspects of the team building in this kind of meeting. Status review meeting is a meeting where you actually review the status of the project, or the sprint, or the iteration which you are doing, okay. So you check your schedule baseline, and you compare your where you are trending with respect to the schedule baseline, the cost baseline, the scope baseline, etc. But these kind of stuff, okay. Okay, Nimish, okay, I'll come back to that, okay. If it was you, you will be getting a coupon, don't worry about that, okay. Right. So the correct answer is daily stand-up meeting. And in this kind of meeting, guys, what you do is you address these continuous needs of the team. If someone needs a laptop, someone needs a training, some issues needs to be sorted out between team members, you talk it in the daily stand-up meeting, okay. And also, this is the best answer choice, okay. If you talk about the answer choices, it's the best answer choice that's available of all the four options. And this is what's very important in PMP, guys, okay. This is very important, so I'll speak again. You have to always choose the best answer, okay. It may not be the 100% correct answer if you see the option standalone, but compared to the other three options, that option will be the best option. So it's very important in your PMP exam you choose the best option, okay, not the, let's say, the correct option, okay. So it's very important that you review an option with respect, by comparing it with the other ones, okay. So that's why daily stand-up meeting, it's like the correct answer to this question, okay. Right. Okay, so I think we are doing good on time. I think we are late by about 5-6 minutes, but that's okay, let's continue, okay. Now, congratulations, okay. So I'd like to congratulate Scott, Somia, Sushil, Aman, Salman, Sajjad, Natalja, Shubhrajita, and Viraj, okay. Shubhrajita and Viraj. So please key in your email IDs, guys. Please key in your email IDs. I'll review the whole chat history later, and I'll share with you the coupon, okay, personally over email. So please key in your email IDs, okay. So congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for participating in this quiz. I hope it was something new, which I tried to do, okay, and hopefully maybe it didn't work out 100% correct, but at least 80% we were able to like key in the right options, okay. So hopefully I'll try to do something different from the next live stream. But yeah, again, guys, if you feel that you were the first ones who had keyed in the option, please uh, key in your email ID. I'll review and I'll share with you the coupon. No big deal, okay. Learning is the most important thing that matters, okay. Learning is the most important thing that matters. And of course, which I had mentioned previously as well, all of you who stay with me till the end of the session gets a 70% discount voucher for my Udemy course. So even if you are not able to key in the right option, it's important that you take the learning, guys, okay. And of course, you'll be having a 70% discount voucher on my Udemy course to get it, okay. Good, okay, let's move on to the second part. I believe the third part of the live stream, which is the Lighthall masterclass sessions, okay. Now, what I'm doing, guys, I'm doing something different with one of the startups who had approached me. It's Lighthall. So they are a US-based startup, and they are doing this very nice platform to engage educators with students. Okay, and I'm exploring their platform, and this is where the Lighthall classes are will be starting next week. Okay, so I'll just key in one thing for you guys for 1 second. Uh, Give me a second. Okay, so I have just keyed in the session link, guys. Okay, so this is the session link. So please go ahead and register for these sessions. Okay, so these are free sessions, which I'll be starting from next week for your PMP exam preparation. Okay, so it's free to attend, so you need not to pay anything. But and we'll be interacting a lot on actual PMP stuff as well. Okay. Yes, Shayak, it's free. Okay, so you need not to charge. There, we are not charging anything. It's free to attend. Okay, right. Let's talk a bit about the session, guys. Now, okay, let's talk a bit about the sessions. Right. So if you see, guys, the first batch starts on 30th January. Okay, it's next Sunday, same time as today. Okay, we'll be going live on Lighthall. So please remember to register. Now, if you see this whole session, I have designed in a cyclic manner. Okay, so I'll be doing from class 1 to class 10 and again going back to class 1. Okay, and also in terms of the content, if you see the content, the first in the class 1 we'll start with the PMP exam introduction. Okay, where if you are very new to the whole PMP journey, we'll be doing a bit of introduction of what the PMP exam is, what are the different criteria which you need to keep in mind while appearing for the PMP exam. PMP exam syllabus, we talk about the syllabus of the PMP exam as well. There has been a hell lot of questions in terms of people asking about the right syllabus of the PMP exam. Okay, how to start? Most of the people reach out to me because they don't know how to start. Okay, I'm a professional, I'm working in IT, in FMCG, whichever domain in an industry. Okay, I want to write the PMP, but how do I start? There are tons of books, tons of online courses. Okay, so how do I start? It's a maze, right? So I'll walk you out of the maze. Okay, so that's what class 3 is all about. Okay, class 4 is the study plan, how you build a study plan for your PMP exam. Okay, class 5 is the strategy for PMP exam mocks. So when you write PMP mocks, okay, there is a strategy which you need to keep in mind while writing your PMP mocks. It's not like something that you start writing blindly. Okay, so there is a strategy to it. Okay, every battle has a strategy. Class 6 and class 7 will be talking about the specific skill sets that PMI looks for PMP exam aspirants. Okay, there are some specific skills which you need to like ingrain within yourselves to understand how to answer the correct answer correctly the PMP exam questions. Okay, so that's very very important. So these two sessions, class 6 and class 7, okay, it's very okay. Ansur, thank you for joining. Thank you. Okay, that's okay. Thank you for joining. Let's continue. Okay, so class 6 and 7, that's very important. So you shouldn't miss any of these two sessions. Class 8 is the final stages where we talk about the last minute preparation tips for your exam. Class 9 is a myth busting session. That's also a very interesting session, guys. I'll try to bust a lot of myths which PMP aspirants have in terms of the PMP exam. Okay, I think the biggest myth is the PMP exam is based on the PMB. Okay, okay. So this is the biggest myth. Okay, it's a myth, guys. Okay, it's not. We'll talk more. Okay. And class 10 is open Q&A where you can ask anything related to the first 9 sessions, and it will be like a more of an interactive session where you can ask me anything which needs further clarity, and then we'll go back again to class 1. Okay, so even if you miss a session, guys, it's don't worry. Okay, you can again come back to it, but I'll suggest that try not to miss any sessions. Okay, and that's why I'm keeping it on a Sunday. Okay, so that at least you can attend, because most of us are like working professionals, right? Okay, next. Right, the intent of this session, guys, as I was discussing, right? So you don't want to start walking the journey of the PMP exam and be in this kind of situation. Okay, you have tons of books. You have PMBOK 6, PMBOK 7, Agile Practice Guide, few textbooks, Rita's book. Some books will your friends will suggest, some book PMI has suggested. Okay, you have tons of YouTube videos, and you have a lot of Udemy courses as well. Okay, so it's not about getting the books or getting the courses to prepare for the exam. This session on Lighthall is not about that. Okay, it is your guiding star. Okay, it will guide you through your PMP exam journey. Okay, it's not like that you have bought all the books, you have bought all the Udemy courses, you have watched all the videos, and then you will go and pass the exam. No, that's not going to happen, guys. Okay, you need to understand what to do when. Okay, which books to read when should you appear for your mocks, how many mocks you should write, how should you analyze your mocks. Okay, so these kind of things are very important. That's what this session is all about. Okay, I'm not going to teach you what scope management, what stakeholder management is, or what's like, or solve like earned value management problems with you, teach you schedule management. I'm not going to teach you guys, right? Because we are all good at self learning. We have like done a lot of courses across our lives. We have been in school, we have been in college, so we don't want to end up in this kind of a situation. I, as your mentor, don't want that you end up in this kind of situation, that you buy all the books, buy all the courses, but then you are at loss thinking, okay, now what to do, right? So that's where I'm here to help. Okay, so this course will be your guiding star. Right. So coming back to the session, so that's what this session will be all about, guys. Okay. The first batch starts next week, Sunday. Okay. So please make sure you attend. Okay. I have posted the link in the chat window, and also you'll be seeing a separate video on my YouTube channel, which has the registration link. So you can go ahead and register. Okay. Good. I think we are doing good on time. Let's move on. Okay. Now, open Q&As. Okay, so this session now we'll open it for Q&As. So type in any question which you need to know, okay, in terms of the PMP exam. I'll try to answer as much as possible within the limited time we have. And even if after this live stream you are not able to like uh, I'm not able to answer your questions, I'll just type in my email ID. So email me your questions. Okay, I'll be, so you know that few of you who know me, you know that I don't skip any of my emails. If you write an email to me, I will reply today or tomorrow. Okay, so please key in your questions later as well if you feel that, okay, I have not answered your questions. Okay, now we'll start the Q&A. So what I'll do is I'll just go through the chat window and start picking up questions from here. Okay, I think let's pick up the first question. Stefanos, the first question: PMBOK 7 included in ECO? The ECO of PMP exam is not based on PMBOK. Okay, ECO is the syllabus of the PMP exam. Okay, and to complete the syllabus of the PMP exam, you need to study PMBOK 6, PMBOK 7, Agile Practice Guide, and a few more books. Okay, so to answer your question, yes, the ECO covers topics which is included in PMBOK 7. So PMBOK 7 is important to study for your PMP exam. Okay, let's go to the next question. Archana is asking that do I teach on any other platform other than Udemy? No, Archana. As of now, I only focus on Udemy and YouTube. Okay. So these are the only two platforms I teach. I'll be teaching on Lighthall as well. So that's the third platform I'm expanding to. I'll be teaching on Lighthall. That's live sessions on Lighthall. Okay. Okay. Sushil is asking how we can get PMBOK 7 guide. You need, so see guys, it's not a freely downloadable resource. Okay. If you are able to download it, you are infringing copyright. So I'd suggest don't do it. Okay. So PMBOK 7 is a registered book of PMI. You need to become a PMI member to get PMBOK 7. You can buy it from Amazon as well. But I believe if you become the member of PMI, you get PMBOK 6, you get Agile Practice Guide, you get PMBOK 7 as well. So why you should skip that opportunity? Okay, it's always good to become the PMI member and that then get access to all the other resources. Okay, including PMBOK 7. Okay. Question, Abhishek. Are these ebooks available with you? Same answer, Abhishek. No. So these books are not available for free distribution. These are copyrighted books. You should get it from PMI. Okay. Next question. Anand Kumar, does PMBOK 6 form a part of the PMP exam? Yes, yes, it does. It definitely does. Okay, so PMBOK 6 still forms a big part of PMP exam. Okay, if you have seen the syllabus of the PMP exam, it's like 50% predictive, 50% agile, right? So PMBOK 7, PMBOK 6 is very important for your exam. Okay, I think let me switch on the switch off the presentation and be in the full screen for you so that at least you can see me clearly. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next question. Okay, Question by Scott. How many years will my PMP certificate be valid before I need to renew? 3 years. Yes, Scott, you were right. 3 years. Okay. So then you need to renew your PMP certification. I have a separate video on my YouTube channel where actually you can go and watch on the process of renewal of a PMP certification. Okay, for free. So you need not to spend money to earn the PDUs. Okay, you can get it for free through PMI approved resources. Okay, so go and watch that video. Okay, question from Alali, what is the average duration for preparing for the PMP exam? It depends. If I take a assumption that most of us are like working professionals, it is close to 2 to 3 months. Okay, you can do it below 30 days as well, but you need to like work very hard, like study like 6 7 hours every day. People do it. Okay, it's doable, but most of us are not able to do like that. So it's typically between like 2 months to 3 months. Okay. Okay. Question by Dijan. Let's see what's the question is. How to know that we are prepared? I'm on a journey for 2 months and on 75 to 79% of the mocks. Okay, it's an interesting question, and I would like to spend like 2 minutes explaining this. Guys, the percentage of number which you will get in your mocks is not a representative of how what you will get in the actual exam. Okay, don't use your mocks to like get an estimate of how you will score in the actual exam. Don't treat it like that. Mocks are not meant to be treated like that. You treat mocks to understand your knowledge gaps and plug those knowledge gaps. Okay, it doesn't matter if you score 50% or if you score like 90%. I have known PMP aspirants scoring 90% in mocks and then going and failing in the exam. Okay, it's true. So it's very important. What you need to understand that you analyze on the wrong answers and also on the right answers in a mock. It is very important, guys. It doesn't matter if you score 80%, if you score 30%. What matters is where you able to like analyze and understand where you are going wrong, and that's very important, which I think. Okay, so stay on this track, right? Stop treating mocks as like estimates of how you will perform in the actual exam. That's not going to happen. But on a thumb rule, if you are scoring between 60 to 70% in mocks, you are good to go. Okay, that's a general thumb rule which you can keep. Okay, so if it is 30% in your mocks, then of course you are not ready. Okay, so focus on the analysis of mocks rather than only the percentage of how much you will score in the mocks. Okay, so that's very important. Thank you, Dijan, for asking the question. Okay, Ragwan educator, I think you're asking what is EVM. EVM is earned value management. It is a topic of PMP exam from cost management domain. Okay. Okay. Question from Anusha. What percentage of hybrid PM do we get for the exam? It depends, close to, let's say, 20 to 30%, because as far as the exam is currently, it's 50% predictive, it's 50% agile. Okay. Now, predictive doesn't constitute hybrid. It's a bit of predictive and bit of agile. So let's say 20 to 30% of the questions you will get on hybrid. Okay. Which will be bit of predictive and bit of agile as well. So prepare it well. Okay. Let's go. Ashutosh, from where to start PMP studies? Next week, Sunday, from my Lighthall sessions. Okay, we start from there. But on the other side, start watching my YouTube videos, and we'll speak more on Lighthall next week. Okay. Okay. There are a lot of questions coming, guys. I'll be picking up a few of them. Pardon me if I'm not able to answer all of those, but please email me if you still have a burning question which you need to answer. Anirban is asking how much portion of questions is mathematical. As of now, it's less than 5%, guys. PMI has moved out from putting actual mathematical questions. What you will get is more of interpretative questions. Okay, where actually you will be given some data to interpret and do a decision. Okay, make a decision. So that's more important. PMI will not ask you to calculate like a earned value or calculate a critical path. Okay, so they will not ask you to do that. Okay, anymore. But it's very important that you know how to do that, because if you don't know what constitutes in calculating an earned value or what it takes to calculate a critical path, you will be not be able to answer the application based questions. Okay. Okay. Shivani is asking that I'm a PMI member, how to make use of it to prepare for the exam. Shivani, what you need to do is at least start to download the PMBOK 6, PMBOK 7, and Agile Practice Guide and start reading those. From that's where you start. Okay. And we go from there in the Lighthall sessions. Okay. But if you have got your PMI membership, well and good, download those copies. Okay. It's free to download. Okay. Vaibhav is asking, it's the best time to taking PMP exam after 4 years or to take it after 2 to 3 years? It depends, Vaibhav. It depends in terms of what is your experience. So you need to have project-based experience. That's very important. If you don't have project-based experience, you don't qualify. You don't qualify for the eligibility of the PMP exam. Okay. Now, if you are a BTech or an MBA or you have a 4-year graduate degree, you can report 36 months of project management experience. And if you are not, if you are like having a 3-year degree, graduate degree, you have to report 60 months of project management experience. So if you have that, you are ready for the exam from an eligibility standpoint. Okay. So there is no right or wrong answer to it. It's ready when you have sufficient project experience to understand the content of the PMP exam syllabus. Okay. So that's what is important. Okay, let's go to the other questions. Abdul is asking how much is the course fee. I'm not very sure, Abdul, which course you are referring to. If it is my Lighthall course, it's free. You don't have to pay any fees. If it is a PMI membership, the fee is, I believe it's $129 or I think $139, including the taxes as applicable. And if it is the PMP exam, the fee is $405 for a PMI member. Okay. Okay, question by Mahesh. Do we really need to read PMBOK 6 as well? I'm reading PMBOK 7. Yes, yes, you need to read PMBOK 6. You need to read the whole of PMBOK 6. And if you are in a very time crunch, you only need to study parts of PMBOK 7. Okay. So if you are a member of my Udemy course, you will be able to download the mapping document, which I have as a part of my Udemy mock exam simulator, which will give you the areas you need to study in PMBOK 7. Better you study the whole PMBOK 7. It's not a big book. Okay. You can study it over like a week. But if you are in a serious time crunch, just only study the topics which I have mentioned in my mapping document. You will get access to it when you become a member of my Udemy course. Okay. Okay. Question by Bimbo. I think it's a big long question. Let me just read that. What about exam study materials? Have we access to PMI choice, register with ATP? Are they sufficient to pass the exam? Right, Bimbo. It is sufficient provided you also know that you have a study plan. Okay. If you are registered with the PMI ATP, I believe they provide you good materials to study, but you need to study the materials, read the guides. Okay. Write PMP mocks, analyze those mocks, and then you should be ready. Okay. So that's what I'd say. Okay. Let's see the next question by Logan. Logan, is it possible to pass the exam if you only study on the weekends? I know it's better to study 1 to 2 hours. Doesn't allow me to study during the week. It's good, Logan. Actually, you are in my situation. I was also not able to study a lot during the week because I had a hectic worksheet schedule. Yes, it is possible, Logan, but it'll take you like close to 4 to 5 months. Okay, it's if you are steady, you would win the race definitely. Okay, so and I don't think you shouldn't be any hurry. Okay, I understand we are most of working professionals and it's difficult to find time during the week. Okay, but try to take some leaves here and there. Try to manage your boss. Okay, and see that okay if you can get some extra holidays to study for the exam. But I think it should be 4 to 5 months is a okay time frame if you are like studying a couple of hours on the weekdays, but you need to like put your accelerator on the weekends. Okay, in the weekends you study like 6 to 7 hours. For me, I used to study like 8 to 10 hours in the weekends when I was preparing for my PMP exam. Okay, so you need to encash on the weekends more. Okay. Sushil, question. I'm a senior engineer having 8 years of experience. Shall I go for PMP? Depends, Sushil. Yes, you can, provided you have project based experience. So if you only have experience on maintenance or like administrative stuff, you will not be meeting the eligibility of the PMP exam. Okay. Okay, let's see. Question by Sanchita. What are the topics that are in PMBOK 6 that aren't in 7 and need to be focused on? Sanchita, what you need to do is you need to refer to my Udemy course. It comes with a mapping document available to download once you register for this course. And that mapping document actually captures only the areas of PMBOK 7 which you need to study in in addition to PMBOK 6. Okay. So you need to study PMBOK 6 and you need to study only the parts that's written in the mapping document for PMBOK 7. Okay. So the PMBOK 6 is still important, guys. Okay. Okay, Raktim is saying that is it mandatory to go through PMBOK? Yes, Raktim, it's mandatory to go through PMBOK. Don't even think in your wildest dreams that you write the PMP exam without the PMBOK. Okay, you may pass, you may don't pass, I don't know, but as a mentor, I'll not suggest to do that. Okay, so that's important. And Andrew's course is useful. Yes, Andrew's course is very useful, guys. What I'll do is I'll just give you the link for Andrew's course for the PMP exam. So as I was saying, if you need to understand the syllabus of the PMP exam, okay, Andrew's course is quite good. Okay, so if you need to know from the very basics of scope, cost, etc., etc., okay, just go and register to Andrew's course. Okay, and you can attend my Lighthall sessions in addition to Andrew's course. Okay, because Andrew's course actually deals with the content of the PMP exam, the syllabus of the PMP exam. Okay. Right. I think we are nearing the end of the session, guys. I'll take two more questions and we'll close for today. Okay. So it's 1 hour from now. And let me take off two more questions. Okay. Let me take something different. Okay. Let me take something different. I think a lot of questions on PMBOK 6 and 7. Okay. Let me see if there is some different questions. Where we can get free mocks? Regimanish. I am what I'm able to recall. There are two free mocks which you can take. One is from Prepcast. Okay, just type on Google Prepcast free mock. You'll be able to get that free mock. Another one which is from Oliver Lehman. Okay, just type Oliver Lehman free mock on Google. You'll be able to get that free mock and you can study there. A word of caution, guys, for free mocks. So take it with a pinch of salt because they are not proofreaded very correctly. There may be some options which are not like proofread it for correctness. So don't depend completely on free mocks. Okay, there is a reason people go for paid mocks. Okay, so just use free mocks to get a feel of what PMP questions looks like. Okay, just try to see that where you tend to answer the questions correctly or how much of the questions you're able to answer correctly, but don't write the PMP exam only based on free mocks. Okay, but at least you can try understanding the content of the PMP exam through free mocks. Okay. Okay. BJ, this is the last question I'm taking for today. 70% discount. Yes. Yes, please, BJ. Yeah. So you will get the discount voucher. What I'll do is now I'll paste the discount voucher now in the link. Okay. So you will be able to download that, and that link will give you a 70% discount on the mock simulator for Udemy. Okay. I'm just typing that now in the chat window. So 1 second, let me just go back to it. Yes, that's the correct one. There you go. Okay. So this is the coupon code, guys, and this is the link. Okay. Which you can use to get the Udemy mock at like 70% discount. Okay. This is the maximum discount link I have for you. Okay. So go ahead and click on the link in the chat window and you can register for that. Okay. What I'll do is I'll browse through the whole chat window to find the winners and their email IDs, and I'll email the free coupon code to each and every one of you who have won it today. Congratulations on winning the coupons. And also, guys, as I committed, that if you really feel that there was a bit of unfairness in terms of the timestamps, okay, pardon me, okay, this is the first time I tried something like this. But what you can do is just email me one to one, and I'll try to respond back to you. Okay. Sushil, if you are saying that it's already 85% discounted, it's, I think Udemy is giving some slash discounts. That's not my personal discount. Okay. That's from Udemy's side. Okay. That's not from my side. So I suggest go and purchase whichever is the least cost for you. It doesn't matter. Okay. But sometimes PMI does, sometimes Udemy doesn't give this kind of discounts. So this course is, this link is for that kind of discount, which I'm able to offer at the max. Okay. From my side. Okay. Okay. Yes, Deepak, the code will already be applied. If you click on the link, okay, the code will already be applied. Okay. Last question, will you be updating from Udemy mock questions frequently in the next 4 to 5 months? Yes, I'll be updating it definitely. Okay. I'll be updating it definitely. So if there is any updates that's required, I'll be definitely doing that. Okay. So don't worry about that. I always keep my resources updated. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you. I'll be closing the session now. For in the at the end, I'll just key in my email ID. Okay, so reach out to me if you need anything from my side. Okay, and also what you need to do is you need to register for the Lighthall course. Okay, so I'll just ping that link as well to you. Okay, so please go ahead and register for the Lighthall course. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Thank you for attending the session, guys. It was a very engaging session. I see a lot of you guys joining. That makes me very humble. I'm very happy to help you guys. Just pardon few of the issues which we faced in terms of the screen resolutions and voice. Hopefully, it got okay in the end. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day. And I'll see you soon through my YouTube videos, which I publish regularly, or through the Lighthall session next week. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Good evening, good night, good day from wherever you are joining around the world. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll close the stream now.